In the previous session of mathematics, we started with the new chapter polynomials. I said you to keep a new algebra classwork and write down whatever I marked, as well as to solve exercise 4.1 and 4.2 in that. In today's session, we will continue with the lesson and we will study about the remainder theorem. This is very important, children. Most repeatedly asked question, as well as you need this concept of division in 10th standard as well. Next year you all know, no, principal ma'am will be teaching here. So she will ask you how to do this remainder method. So now only you make it, you learn it well and you should be able to solve. Okay now. So what is this remainder theorem? So you all know about the divisor, dividend, quotient, remainder, everything. So this theorem is based on the remainder and hence it is called remainder theorem. Means we are not concentrating exactly on the remainder here, but of course the quotient as well. Now this is mainly about the division of polynomials, children. So in 8th class you have studied about the addition of monomial and binomial, multiplication, subtraction and division as well. Here but it is in that division, if you have learned, it was only with respect to the monomials. You know what are monomial, binomial, trinomial now. Monomial means single term will be there. Binomial means 2 terms will be there. Trinomial 3 terms. I said you in the last session as well. Here, to look at the examples, children, first we have considered 2 examples here. The question is 2x cube minus 3x square plus 4x divided by x. 2x cube minus 3x square plus 4x divided by x is there. Now, it means this whole term, 1, 2, 3, 3 terms are there, means I can call it as a trinomial. Trinomial now should be divided by the monomial, which is that monomial, 1 terms x. So, divided by means how you do, write whole term, draw one line divided by x, like that we used to do, no? Here what we'll do is, if number, okay, we can do like that. Here what we should do is, each term we will consider and divide it separately by x. This whole term should be divided by x, it is understood. What we are doing for our convenience is, we are writing the terms and dividing individually by x. So 2x cube divided by x minus, as it is, 3x square in the numerator divided by x again, plus as it is 4x last term divided by x. You all know about the law of exponents, children. So forget about the numbers and concentrate only on the variables. Which is variable here? X is the variable. So if you concentrate only on the variable x, in the first case 2x cube divided by x is there. So I want place here, let me write this question here. It is z to the power 5 plus z to the power 4 minus 2z cube divided by z square. Okay. So now, like this we shall write this step. Each term I am dividing by x. In the law of exponent, now it is like x power 3 by no power are there on the x, means, children, it is understood it is to the power 1. You know this. So now it is of the form a power m divided by a power n. What is a power m divided by a power n? A to the power m minus n. So if you have x cube by x to the power 1, when you take this x to the power 1 to the numerator, what happens? It becomes x to the power 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2, isn't it? Is equal to 2. Don't disturb the numbers. Write them as it is along with the sign. So this 2 I am writing as it is. It is like x to the power 3, x to the power plus 1 numerator hodra minus 1i2. This minus I will write as it is, 3 as it is. X square I have in the numerator. If I send this x to the power 1 also to the numerator, plus 1 again in this case, minus 1i2. This plus as it is, 4 as it is. See, x to the power illu enu illa andre it is understood it is to the power 1, children. I should not tell all this, but you are not in right front of me. I don't know whether you are understanding or not, so I tell each and everything. So no power is there means it is understood it is to the power 1. So x to the power 1 is already there in the numerator. If I send this denominator x to the power 1 to the numerator, it is the same, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1 everywhere. Next step, 2 as it is, x to the power 3 minus 1 is 2, right? 3 minus 1, 2, minus 3 as it is, x to the power 2 minus 1 andre 1 no, plus 4 into x to the power 1 minus 1 andre eno 0. In the next step children, 2x to the power, why minus 2, it is plus 2. 2x square, 3 minus 1 plus 2 only. So 2x square minus 3x, I will not mention to the power 1, you also need not mention, it is understood. Minus 3x plus 4 into x to the power 0 andre, it is nothing but 1 children. Anything to the power 0 is 1. So x to the power 0, a to the power 0, a to z, any alphabet let them give, to the power 0 is 1 always. Anything to the power 0 is 1 means x to the power 0 is also 1 means you need not write the variable. 4 into 1 is just 4, so you can write only 4. So what happened? 2x cube divided by x is 2x square. 3x square divided by x is 3x. 4x divided by x is just 4. This is one method of applying law of exponents, children. If not, in order to understand this, this is the actual method of dividing. But in order to make you understand this remainder theorem, this calculation will be done middle of the problem. Okay na? So I wanted to make it fast. If you do this and sit, then the whole problem you cannot solve. It will be very big problems. So I am telling you here directly if I do children, see x to the power 1, 1x hoitu, x cube will 1x hodre, x square ulitu. So x square aitu, 3 will get cancelled and becomes 2. Illi minus 3 hange baradre, x power 1x hoitu, x square andre 2x ide alva. So or children, initially if at all it is confusing, 2 into x cube ide, x cube andre x is written how many times? 3 times divided by x aitu. Minus 3 into x square andre x into x, x written 2 times is x square divided by x plus 4 into x ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ see denominator x numerator x cancel ಆಯ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ denominator x gets cancelled with numerator x, denominator x gets cancelled with numerator x. So what I am left with 2 as it is, x into x, 2x means it is x square, x into x, x square. Minus 3 as it is, only 1x is remaining, other 2 got cancelled. So only 3x plus x's get cancelled means you are left with 4. This way also you can do children. You will get the same answer. 2x square minus 3x plus 4. Previously also we got the same. If not this method also, this you can follow either of the method. But here directly you do as I was doing here. 1x cube ali 1x hodre x square. So 2x square and directly fastly you should do. That is what I want you to. Minus 3 hange baridi. X square by x to the power 1. 1x hodre innondu uldiro x bari x plus x cancel ಆದರೆ you are left with 4. See, same answer again. 2x square minus 3x plus 4. So 3 methods I have shown to you children. I want you to do whichever method you want or you feel easy. So I will usually do this method while solving the problems under this concept of remainder theorem. So initially you do either of the first or 2 method, but please stick on to the third method because you need to save time in text or exam. You need to maintain the time, so I am telling you. So similar to this, I am going to this example. Z to the power 5 plus z to the power 4 minus 2z cube divided by z square. Here also we divided by monomial. Here also we are dividing by monomial. See, power 1 or power 2 doesn't make it binomial children. 2 terms should be there. X plus y, x plus 1, z plus 2. Like this 2 terms are there only, then we tell binomial. If not, they are monomial. Here also this whole thing should be divided by z square. So I will write individually like z to the power 5 by z square plus as it is z to the power 4 divided by z square minus 2 as it is z cube divided by z square again. So as I did there, individually each term I am dividing by z square here. So I am doing third method now. Andre 5 minus 2 is 3. So z cube anta directly barde. Z power 4 andre 4z's I have. In the denominator z square andre 2z I have. 2 cancel ಆದರೆ I am left with 2 more. So z square ಆಯಿತು. minus 2 as it is if I write z cube z square ಇದೆ. Numeratorly 3z's ಇದೆ, denominatorly 2z's ಇದೆ. 2z cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. I am left with only 1z in the numerator. So z power 5 plus z power 4 minus 2z cube divided by z square is z cube plus z square minus 2z. This is how we used to divide when the monomial, binomial, trinomial or polynomial has to be divided by the monomials, children. This method you should remember. But under this remainder theorem, similarly we are going to divide this polynomials itself but with the binomial. I said you in the previous session also, again I am telling you children, two terms, and if you will differentiate it as monomial or binomial, the algebraic expression you can differentiate as monomial by binomial based on the number of terms. Either the plus sign or minus sign, if it is there in between the terms, then only they are separating the terms. Multiplication and division sign does not separate the terms. Only addition and subtraction separates the term. So in between any two terms, if plus or minus sign is there only, we tell two terms are there. So next under remainder theorem, we are going to study the division problems. But here the polynomials will be divided by the binomials, children. In both the example which we did just now, in that binomials was divided by only the monomial. But here polynomial will be divided by the binomial. So let us study how to understand that. This is quite difficult problems, children. Means in class means if you would have followed in this video class, you may feel difficult. But please try to concentrate, watch the video as many times you want until you understand, you watch and solve it along with me in the rough book. Then only you put it into the classwork. So in your classwork, after you finish this exercise 4.2, I want you to write the next subheading as remainder theorem and do this example problem which I am doing, and next we shall go to exercise. Okay. So this exercise problem which I am doing now, I want you to do on the classwork. So step by step, please follow, children. Which example means, question is divide 3x square plus x plus 1. See, polynomial is given. Minus 1, sorry. 3x square plus x minus 1 by x plus 1 is the question. So in the example which we studied, only x used to be there. Monomial used to be there. So now x and 1. Two terms separated by plus sign. So they are binomial. Again, so you have to divide it by the binomial. In case of monomial, children, you directly you can see 3x square by x, x by x, 1 by x, like that you can write and do. But when we have to divide it by the binomial, then that method, which three methods I showed you previously, none of the method can be used, and we have to solve using this remainder theorem. So how to divide means, obviously this should be written inside. We were going for regular method. It is like 3 divided by 2 is given, means you will write 3 inside, start by 2 table. 2 1s are 2, 3 minus 2 1, 0.0, 2 5s are 10, 10, the remainder 0. So 1.5, 3 divided by 2 is 1.5 anta ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಹಾಗೇನೆ you are going to do this actual division method you will do, but you are dividing your polynomial by the binomial. To do that, first step is, children, write the polynomial 3x square plus x minus 1 has to be divided by, see, actual division ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ದಲ್ಲ, so actual division we are doing, has to be divided by x plus 1. In this now, in your classworks as well, children, whenever you are solving this problem, whole exercise when you are solving, I want you to draw this column for rough work. Compulsorily, I am telling you, draw this column. Don't draw too less, less width, almost 3/4 of the page. Now 1/4 you cover, half will be more. Almost half page you draw for the rough column, children. After you seeing me solve this, you may get one idea how much space you want. So more space is required for this rough work only. So let us do the rough work part here. This is G. Rough work we are going to do here. For that, first step is write whatever the polynomial inside and the binomial outside, like this dividend and divisor you will write. Next what you need to do is write the first term of the polynomial given 3x square. In the division, children, which I showed you 3 divided by 2 example, you will find the multiple in such a way that you when to multiply this and this, you will get this answer. Yes, no, or nearest to this you will find out. That is how we do the actual division process. But here it is bit different, children. So whenever you are doing, please concentrate only on the first term always. First term in x plus 1 is x, so concentrate only on x. I have to multiply something with x so that when x into that something, when I question mark I will keep for now. X into question mark if I do, I should get the term 3x square here. Correct? So if only division with numbers means actual number we will find as multiple, or as nearest number we will find out, subtract remainder, bring down the next term and simplify. But here in this remainder theorem concept, children, you should multiply x with the always first term only you should take. Don't worry, whatever let them give the second term, don't worry about it. It will automatically come. How I will tell you. Always consider the first term of the binomial. What should be multiplied with this? That is question mark. When you multiply x into question mark, you should get 3x square. So think now. I have only x. I want 3x square. So if I multiply x with 3x, I will get 3x square. Correct? X into 3x is 3x square. So x ide, illi 3x barudre nanu, x into 3x is 3x square. So when I subtract, it get cancelled and remainder is recovered. Done. Yes, that is correct. But children, this method only in this first step you can follow, but not in the further steps. So how I want you to do is, always consider the first term of the monomial as I said. Write the first term of the polynomial 3x square and you will divide that by x. X means what? Always divide each term here given by the first term of the monomial. This is for the first term, right? For a few problems, no? Write like this, no loss in that. First term, what is that? 3x square divided by, which is the first term of the monomial, x. Don't consider plus 1, I am repeating. By x. So I showed you division now. What you will get? 1x square, numerator x square, the denominator one x there. So 1x, if it cancelled with 1x, I am left with only 3x. So children, when you divide always the first term with the first term of the monomial, whatever answer you get now, that you write here in the quotient part along with the sign. Very easy that is. Understood? First term of the polynomial I took, divided it by the first term of the monomial. So whatever answer I get, that will be the first term of my quotient. So previously also we came to know that x into 3x is 3x square now. Still we are getting 3x only. So now next step what you will do is, x into 3x is 3x square. I got it. Under sub, now what 3x square? Plus 3x square. Now we have left with 1. We have not multiplied. So plus into plus is plus. 1 into 3x. Whatever quotient is here, no need to find out separate term or anything for the second term of the binomial, children. Whatever you will be having, just multiply this and this, what you got. So 1 into 3x is just 3x. So you wrote. Now draw one line and subtract. Illi plus sign idre, plus na you will change to minus, plus idre you will change to minus. So plus ide illu 1 plus the minus, plus 3x square minus 3x square will get cancelled. Here plus x minus 3x, bari x ide andre, it is understood that it is 1x. So 1x, 3x, it is like minus 3x plus 1x. X na hange bareli, don't worry. Minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2. Correct? 1 plus 1 minus, subtract and greater number sign. So what I get here is minus 2x. I get minus 2x. Bring down the next term along with the sign minus 1. Now again go back to the first term of the monomial. When you are finding out the quotient, children, never ever worry about the binomial in all the problem, in whole exercise. So only concentrate on the first term of the monomial. So what I want, what should I multiply with this? If at all it is confusing, go for this method. Now for the second term. Second term ಏನಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ minus 2x ಇದೆ. That I should divide by monomial, first term of the binomial x. X cancel ಆದರೆ what do I have? Only minus 2. So here blindly write minus 2. Don't go to verify, cross check, don't worry at all. Divide, I got minus 2, blindly I wrote minus 2. Now you verify. Along with sign. Sign is very very important, children, or else whole problem will go wrong. This is 3 to 4 mark question. Easily you can score. Please follow carefully whatever I am telling. Now plus x into minus 2 is minus 2x. In this type of division, children, always you should get same terms only, so that you will go on cancelling them. Iga banta minus 2x, same term banta? Yes. Draw the line. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಂಗೆ 1 ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನ ಮರಿಬಾರ್ದು. ಬೈನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು 1 ಟರ್ಮ್ ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ನ ಮರಿಬಾರ್ದು. ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್. ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಇಂಟು ಮೈನಸ್ 2 ಇಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 2. ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬಂತು. ಡ್ರಾ ದಿ ಲೈನ್. ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಮೈನಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ you should mention the changed sign inside the square bracket only, like this. Now minus 2x plus 2x. Why are we changing the sign here andre? What you do? Minus 2 minus 4x. We want to arrive at the end of the problem now simply. So we are changing to minus. 1 plus 1 minus, you can easily cancel off. Idu matra cancel agutte. First term, second term cancel agada. I will write the answer. I have minus 1 plus 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 is greater than 1. 2 is having plus sign andre. Plus 1 is the remainder. I am not bothered about the remainder here, but about the quotient. What we got the answer is, children, 3x minus 2. 3x minus 2 is the answer. So question will be like this. Divide 3x square plus x minus 1 by x plus 1. How do you do? First step is write the polynomial inside, write the given binomial outside. Consider always the first term of the monomial only. Write the first term in the rougher first term. What is the first term? You will write. Divide that by the given first term of the monomial. Some answer you will get now. Write that as the first term of the quotient along with the sign. You simplify. While simplifying, first you will do no x into 3x, 3x square. But don't forget about this second term. You need to multiply that also. But here for that second term of the binomial, you need not write anything separately. Just multiply ಏನಿದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನ multiply ಮಾಡಿ. 1 into 3x ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಇರುತ್ತಾ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಇದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ multiply ಮಾಡಿ. Don't worry at all. So when you solve more and more problems, you will understand that. Plus 1 into plus 3x ಆಯಿತು. You should find the term in such a way and change the sign such that always the first term gets cancelled. ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಒಂದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿನೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬ್ಲೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಔಟ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3x ಆಯಿತು. ಇದನ್ನು ಪ್ಲಸ್ನ ಮೈನಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ನ ಅಗೇನ್ 1 into 3x is 3x. ಸೊ ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ. when you change plus to minus, first term gets cancelled. So plus 1x minus 3x andre minus 2x I wrote. Now I have minus 2x as my second term. So adin barkotini. Second term minus 2x. Again it should be divided by the first term of the binomial x. X cancel andre I am left with minus 2. So blindly write minus 2 here. Next you verify. Plus x into minus 2 is x is minus 2x. So didn't I get the same term? Now remainder ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಬೈನಾಮಿಯಲ್, ಅದನ್ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಇಂಟು ಮೈನಸ್ 2 ಇಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 2. ಮೈನಸ್ನ ಪ್ಲಸ್ಗೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಬಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿಲಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ ಸೈನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಬೋತ್ ದಿ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್. ಸೊ when you do so, plus 2x minus 2x get cancel ಆದರೆ minus 1 plus 2 ಬಂತು. Subtract, answer is plus 1. Remainder is plus 1, whereas quotient is 3x minus 2. This is how we solve using the remainder theorem, children. So one more thing here in page number 68 in your textbook, children, you have under step 6 one dot font given there. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ದು ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್ ಏನು 3x square plus x minus 1. Divisor ಏನು x plus 1. Remainder ಏನು plus 1. Quotient ಏನು 3x minus 2. So they have given one formula here under the remainder theorem. So let me clean this solution for now. I want dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So dividend ಏನು, divisor into quotient ಏನು, remainder ಏನು. So let us verify it. I will show you that the quotient what we got 3x minus 2 and the remainder what we got plus 1 are correct. How do you verify? Means using this formula, dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So what is the dividend? It is 3x square plus x minus 1 is equal to divisor. What is the divisor? It is x plus 1. Big bracket I will write into quotient. What is the quotient we got? 3x minus 2. Close the big bracket plus remainder. Remainder is just 1. LHS 3x square plus x minus 1 I will write as it is. Next what I do? Open the big bracket. Here multiplication of binomial into binomial will have. What do we have? So we should do x into this whole term. Second bracket 3x minus 2 plus 1 is there. So plus 1 into 3x minus 2, close the big bracket, plus 1. That is equal to x into 3x under 3x square. X into minus 2 is minus 2x plus 1 into 3x is 3x plus 1 into minus 2 is minus 2 plus 1 plus 1 I wrote. So LHS is 3x square 3x square plus x minus 1 is my LHS. Now what RHS I got? 3x square minus 2x plus 3x. Here let us simplify here itself. See here x square term only 1 I have. So I will write 3x square as it is. But x term 2 I have. Plus 3x minus 2x. It is like plus 3 minus 2. Plus 3 minus 2 is plus 1. So it is only plus 1x. It is plus 1x. Minus 2 as it is, plus 1 ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ಹಾಗೆ ಬರ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. In the last step 3x square as it is plus 1x ಅಂತ you need not write, so just x I will write. Minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 ಏನು? Minus 1. Minus 1. What is in my LHS? See 3x square plus x minus 1. What did I get on verifying my quotient and remainder? 3x square plus x minus 1. Is not LHS is equal to RHS? Yes. It means whatever the quotient and remainder plus 1 I got on using remainder method and remainder theorem and doing that is correct. This is how you verify, children. You need not show the verification, but if asked, so I will divide this like this by using remainder theorem and verify. If asked only, you should verify it and show. For that, what is the formula? Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Which is the dividend? The polynomial given to you is the dividend. Which is the divisor? X plus 1 is the divisor. Quotient is whatever 3x minus 2, remainder is 1. Like this you have to substitute and verify. So this is about the remainder theorem. So I want you to write this exemplar problem as well as the verification part in your classwork. And next we should start with the exercise. Very small exercise, but it is very bit confusing. Maybe some of you may feel difficult, children. Nothing to worry or nothing to feel difficult. Please follow the steps which I am doing. So in your textbook it is given as exercise 2.3, children. Change it to exercise 4.3 which we are solving now.